What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy, someone that's no one. Welcome back to another first time trying. This ain't the first time trying, but it's close enough. It's first impressions, and we already off it. We started the video like that just because it is alcohol. If you already see the title, right? You already know what you clicked on, right? So my ass is on fire. Oh my god. It is hot as motherfucker. Happy 4th of July. This is gonna be delayed post probably because we got some other shit first, but oh my god, this shit is hot as hell. But yeah, like I said, we already off the shit. Oh my god, this shit is hot as hell. Here, if I can just cool off this hot ass shit, bro. Oh my god. Either way, I guess I could handle it right now. I'm like 3 glasses deep on this moonshine right now. Oh my god. Motherfucker, bro. That shit is hot as hell. We might have to stand on y'all. Because this shit is not playing right now. Oh, this shit is cooking. Hell no. This shit, you put an egg on this shit right now, it's probably, I don't know the exact time. I really don't know the exact time. It's been 90s consistently out here. And I'm in the IL. If you don't know about the IL, humidity like a motherfucker, bro. And that's on gang. So what feels like the 90s feels like it's 120 in dry areas, in other words, right? Because it is so damn dense, the air and shit, and just the heat gets so goddamn dense, and then on top of it, like, muggy. Right now it ain't too bad. Oh my god. Still, I'm gonna try and take this shit like a trooper, and hopefully my ass just cools off the concrete I'm sitting on right now, and we can make it manageable enough, right? To where it's like we can record, right? Fuck. But yeah, this video is gonna be I think this is the first time ever I'm recording where we're inebriated off liquor, right? Technically. This shit hurts like a motherfucker. Oh my god. This shit hurts like a motherfucker, boy. Oh shit. And of course we gotta make it a session. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna trooper this. I'm suffering though, so far. Fuck it. I just read up. We got a new bud, and I'm gonna talk about this experience and whatnot, and how it's different, kinda, and how it's probably my most favorite alcohol, to be honest. I've had this jar for like a week now, right? And the first experience, I was like, yeah, this is different as fuck. And experiences after kind of confirmed this, and I feel like this is one of the most consistently recreational experiences with alcohol I have gotten. Your boy's in pain. Your boy is in pain, man. Dude, we can do this. We can do this. Come on. Cool off, you goddamn concrete. I want to sit right here, man. We might just pause it, and I might find a solution, to be honest, because your boy is suffering, but we should be straight with this. We should be straight with it. Alright, yes sir, yes sir. Alright, that was just terrible. That was absolutely awful. Alright, what a way to start the video, right? Alright, I feel a lot more comfortable. Alright. We got Khalifa Kush, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. We about to spark up on y'all. You already know. If you want to join, you already know. You can spark up with your boy. If not, I mean, you know, do your thing, just vibe out, whatever. It's cool, right? So, let me get this right out. we about to spark up, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit, and just explain like I said, my first impressions, what I think about it, how it's a bit different and whatnot, how it may be, and also how you guys can actually just see me like this. If you're a regular viewer, you already know it's a little, you can maybe sense the vibe shift. If you're not a regular viewer, man, go check out Surprise Smoke Sessions. That's what I will say. Normally for these type of first time trying videos, I do like to, do a type of intro where we're like, but, this is us. Then later on we take it, you can see the difference. For this, I don't know, it's alcohol. It's kind of like, at the same time, a lot of people see other people, drinking at some point. I may have to fucking move too because of the sun. It's just being, oh my god, this shit is being, it's being out today, man. It's 4th of July, but it's hot as hell. Gotta move on, gotta make adjustments. It's fine, we'll make it out here. Keep in mind too, I'm a little more prone to getting a bit hot because I am, like I said, I'm like three drinks deep, and I will explain how I mix this and whatnot. But without further ado, we got this KK right here. Going to join your boy, someone that's no one. You already know. Feel free to spark up. Alright. So yes, sir. Alright, let's spark up. It's my first time trying this strain too. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. It is hot as a motherfucker. This shit is like, right. Right, so literally as I was just saying, it was hot as hell. The camera would be like, yo, this shit's too hot. So we back inside. We inside anyway. So I guess it's destined we can't record outside because it's literally, I ain't capping, bro. I literally cannot. The camera was like, we are overheating right now. This phone is overheating right now. You need to cool off. Fuck it, I got it. It happened last video too, so it's like, it's just been hot as a motherfucker outside. Anyways, we're smoking. We got this. Yeah, we got this going. So yes, we're smoking out here, and just saying, this night is nice. Mixing this with weed, man. It is nice. Just mixing alcohol, the crossfade with the weed, man. Yes sir, yes sir. Some people get sick off of it. Some people don't fuck with it. My boy Evan like that, but your boy here is your boy here is chilling off it, right? Shit. No, this Khalifa Kush so far pretty good. Pretty good stuff. It's not my first time having KK. I've had it like when it first dropped, to be honest, way back. But this right here is some good stuff. Some good stuff, man. Let's talk about Moonshine a little bit. Because I am feeling it. Especially when I get up. I just notice, like, oh shit. Walking around. Everything's fucking different. Everything's kind of different and shit, right? But it's also cool, and, like, I'm fine with it. I'm not like drunk as fuck to where I'm like stumbling over anything, but I got enough into where it's like we a bit geeked. We a bit geeked. We turning up a bit and having a good time. Like a recreational zone, in other words, and you can kind of probably tell with the way I'm acting and whatnot, and just like, yes sir, yes sir, yes, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. This I will say, Moonshine surprised me because I'm like, it just kind of came up on my list. The list is kind of complicated. I won't break that down. I won't break that down. It's like, how does Moonshine on my list? It just kind of ends up on my list somehow. Things just kind of end up popping up somehow. in my life. And I've noticed that I will say that, like, don't be, just be open to that, man. Whatever comes your way, there's a lot of things, honestly, that will pop up in your life. They're meant to be there, so don't like deny them. Actually, very open-heartedly accept this shit, man. Like real talk. And this is kind of one of those things. It's kind of a moment, like it's kind of a special thing. Like I kind of made a few videos on alcohol, right? We also got some moon rocks here, man. We also got some moon rocks here. I might pack a little bowl, hit that just on camera here for fun. But peach Atlanta, I got a bunch of different strains of moon rocks. I know it's might be smacking. And also snowballs, man. Yes sir, yes sir. Man, honestly, thinking about it right now, man. Yeah. I think we need to make a first time trying moon rocks, a first time trying snowballs, right? It just kind of makes. I don't think we've done that, but it's something. Yeah, I've smoked. Like it's kind of like one of those special things. And also, I was just thinking, man, just like I don't know if anyone's on. I gotta kind of research a little bit and see what's up, but do like a fucking challenge cone or something along those lines, a giant ass one or something like that. Absolutely just caked in with moon rocks. I don't know. Yeah, we finishing that shit. I don't know about that, bro. We get the best stoners. I don't know, bro. Like you can get the best stoners. It's like I could probably, go. I don't know about the full thing, though. Right? It's like that sounds fucking nuts. That's so crazy, dude. That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy, but to be honest, bro. But yeah, I just been on summer vibes. Summer vibes, just been living it up. I haven't been working like that. I had this recent injury. I still get money though, of course. You already know. Gotta take care of shit. You already know how it is out here, guys. I'm sure some of you, yeah. I mean, I honestly talk to some of you, and it's like, there's so many people on different levels that hit me up. Some people that like fucking successful. So some people are just kind of at the same level as me. Some people are just like getting by. Some people like middle class. Some people just like struggling like a motherfucker too. I mean, struggling like motherfucker homeless and shit like that. This is quite the variety in the audience and within drug use. I will say, if you aren't aware of this community, specifically on this channel and whatnot. And sorry if I'm getting like a little loud and shit, but it is also like a representation, right? Of how I'm just feeling and shit, accurate representation like that. That motherfuckers might just get more a little in their ego a little bit, might be a little more like I don't even want to say ego necessarily, but it is for some people especially. But just can bring on feelings of confidence or just feelings of inhibition to just let yourself out more naturally, right? And honestly, I've been feeling that maybe with this, to be honest, man, with Moonshine, just kind of a return to how alcohol used to be for me. Because if you remember my early stories like that, if you were there for the very beginning of this channel or just checked out those videos like that, you already know, motherfucker. You already know, like, motherfucker was like geeking off drinking like that. And we were going kind of hammy ham, like getting gallons of fucking alcohol at a time and shit. Just like, alright, just like, but also, like Evan told me early on, gee, I love smoking. You love alcohol like that right now. Who's gonna end up dead first, right? You right. You right as a motherfucker, bro. You right as a motherfucker. I will give you that. But this is I mean, we smoking right here, and I only came back to fucking this shit. Which with Moonshine, man, it's a bit different. Let's get into Moonshine. I don't even think we talked about it, right? So first thing is just like going and checking it out. This ain't no homemade stuff or nothing like that. Just clarify and whatnot. This is store and whatnot. Commercial. So, uh, I guess some people might be like, oh, this ain't authentic like that. It ain't true moonshine. All right, I mean, you got me in a sense, but this is technically, what they sell commercially, and from a commercial standpoint, what is moonshine? It is basically unaged whiskey that hasn't darkened. It's pretty clear and whatnot, and because of this, though, what's the difference with moonshine though? What is the difference between that and just letting some stuff just age and whatnot, right? There's just a more volatile essence within it, so it retains more what the chemical makeup and whatnot. But I'm not an expert when it comes to alcohol. Honestly, for this channel, I will say, and even though we have talked about alcohol so much, I will get into alcohol more like that. We will break it down more at some point. So I will just say, at this point in time, not an alcohol expert by any means. I'm pretty sure there's good amount of you out there that probably knows a bit more than me than at alcohol. So honestly, any information, I'm very open to it. Concerning this video and alcohol in general and moonshine in general, just if you have any facts you just want to drop, by any means, man, I am very open to it and just like it's part of the game, right? It's part of the psychotic aspect of just learning everything and just it's what I love, to be honest. So, by any means, please, please drop your knowledge if I have not presented it and you feel like, yeah, you need to or just want to by any means. Yeah, so basically, yeah, because of that unaged factor of it, we have more, yeah, volatility to it, less breakdown to it. So it might create more of a active recreational response when we drink it, more of a wilder feeling. In culture, pop culture and whatnot, at least, if you've heard of moonshine and whatnot, you may have heard that, yeah, for some reason, that it's just known for being something that smacks and something that is hard hitting, right? Like that, right? Which I will say, especially just smelling it, man, you can just kind of tell. It's just like, so the stuff I got was blueberry muffin moonshine. That's the cool thing I really fucking like about this stuff is the flavors, bro, and just this how you can just like set it up like and distill it and whatnot and create these extractions and whatnot. So when we went, I went with my girl and when I let her pick the flavor. Honestly, I probably would have picked something different because this was just kind of pretty straight up. I'm pretty sure they just use probably some artificial flavoring or whatnot. I'm not sure exactly with this, but we got blueberry muffin moonshine. Sounds pretty crazy. Like I've never had some fucking alcohol blueberry muffin. Blueberry muffin, bro. Um, okay, I'm down to try it. Like, why not? I personally like sweet stuff, and I will say that. I will say in the last like year or two, I definitely honed in on that more. The first time I had a sweet alcohol was like 5 6 years ago when my boy he just had some chocolate wine. He was like, "Fuck it, I got some chocolate. Let's get some drunk off some chocolate wine." Uh, like my mom got me this stuff before, and you can just down it easily. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like if you like the sweet, you got a sweet tooth like that, real good, and you just kind of don't fuck with like the hard hitting, like gross, like taste that can come with alcohol sometimes, especially if you're just doing shots like that. The sweets come in, especially when you got some of the cream. So I've really just been mixing this with like milk. I really just been mixing it with milk. And apparently you can mix it with like ice cream and stuff like that. I think it's coming to mind right now. Yogurt might be a good one. I don't know exactly, but yeah, man, it's just like that sweet stuff I fuck with. I fuck with the chocolate wine, especially, or the chocolate liqueur to be specific. And it's just good stuff, man. It tastes good, and it kind of has like you can still it still has a smack feeling to it. I don't know. I like when like I can consume a substance, especially when it's like in a liquid or edible form, and know that like it's not just being food for me, but it's also like this shit is smacking me, bro. This shit is getting me high and motherfucker make me feel good as motherfucker right now and shit. Like, all right, let me relight this though. Let me relight this, mug. Funny as hell. Alcohol has be feeling loose as a motherfucker though. I will say that, and it's kind of like flowing too in a good way. Though it's a poison, right? We gotta keep in mind it's a poison. So I've been sipping on this jar quite a bit. I got it like a week and a half ago now, like, and just kind of been sipping on it a little bit every other day. Not too much. The first time I was kind of like, yeah, let's go hard a little bit and just like, get a little feeling for it and shit, right? But every other day I just kind of like, as a more of a downer type of feeling, more of as a relaxing and whatnot, which, some people just, especially just growing up and whatnot, I talked about my stepdad and whatnot, and just kind of like you can just kind of like chill off of it and just kind of like all right, especially if you keep the dose to a low like that. Again, alcohol ain't my shit like that, guys. The last time I got some alcohol, man. Well, okay. The only time I will actually is if I go out on some shit, right? If I go out, maybe I'll get like a drink or something, just because it can fit nicely, depending culturally with the meal and stuff. So specifically, I'll go to get some like sushi and whatnot. You already know some sake is the fucking hitting me. It's just hitting me. That shit hit me. So this is the talk about alcohol is developed for me in ways. I like it from a cultural standpoint, definitely. I like this moonshine, I guess. I will say maybe that's not such a good thing. But it's better than fucking garbage ass vodka, tequila, and shit that I've been having. Uh, at times, I will say, not always. That you can get your good. Like I said, I'm more of a dark kind of drinker like that, if at all, like some bourbon, whiskey, and whatnot, but some rum and whatnot. But for the most part, really, it's just like even that. It's just kind of like I still feel like it's fucking toxic, bro. And I won't deny it. I don't feel like that. It's not like I don't feel like that with moonshine here, right? But also, I don't know, the recreational poi for me has been appealing and enjoyable. I think after this jar, I'm chilling though. I mean, I'm not trying to get more. I'm definitely not trying to get more. Really good on it. I mean, because typically, I mean, might do some ketamine. I've been kind of chilling on that. I mean, I got some. It's not like, but I'm kind of just chilling on it. You feel? So it's kind of like with an option. Also, like this, it's been 2 days since had some of this. It's also just kind of like just gearing up for this video and to make this right now. I don't know. I don't get too carried away with the recreational use. I enjoy it most definitely. I mean, have as much fun as possible in the moment, as much as I can. Like, but I don't. I don't know. It's just like, well, I do. I feel like I do know. In the sense, I mean, I hear it from you guys out there. I hear it from just other people, that we find. It's the community. I hear it all the time, man. Uh, ain't nothing to play with. I hear, from family, I've experienced it growing up. That's probably the biggest thing, even like just it's kind of been ingrained with me, what this shit can do to you, and not just alcohol, I mean everything like that that has, some addictiveness that can, really just like steer the course of your life in ways, right? We go dead. Goes dead. Motherfucker. Motherfucker right there, bro. How about this movie right here? Clockwork. Yes, sir. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of ingrained in me. And it has like, I don't know, help guide me, right? In a sense, like this is your course. You already know what's up, no matter how far. I don't know, cause some of the trips, man, we've been on, man. I think yeah, it's more like potent than any. And I've had some. We'll talk about some experiences. Getting like meth bombed and all this bullshit, and just like getting some really hard stuff like it's coming up and stuff. But even with just comparing, that's the most like. I mean, my pinnacle, I guess, has been hit with DPT. There's also DMT that's come pretty close to that, but I'm sure. I feel like there might, with the 5-MeO, and I feel like there's an opportunity for me to actually go about it. I'm kind of just waiting for the right timing with that, but. Squeeze for Cushion's good, bro. The Squeeze for Cushion's fire. But I don't know, yeah, those experiences. And some DXM, I will say DXM, come pretty close to that too. So then mushrooms is just like kind of, I haven't gone super far like that. It's close, but I feel like, yeah, this fraction of this, like we're right there, and it's like it's kind of the same message and whatnot at times. So, and kind of almost like remember, right? Remember this shit too. So, oh, that stuff too. Also, I feel like helps guide me in this. Just keeping a steady head and not getting carried away, even though it's just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it could be perceived as that, especially for someone new, not familiar with what's going on. We encounter that here. It's cool. I'm happy to explain and even debate on things like that if need be, and I'm happy to learn, like I said, from you guys as always. Like, not just like I said about the alcohol stuff, but just like anything, literally anything. Cause I don't know, with me, someone that's no one is just kind of like someone that knows a bit of everything, a bit of all substances, right? Or be an expert on any specific substance. And the closest would be cannabis, but I'd say there's probably thousands, yeah, thousands for sure that just are way more, have more expertise in it. I'm not studying, I'm not growing this stuff like that, but it's kind of like, it's my favorite thing and it's my most used substance. But as a psychonaut, that's what it is, what we tie into, and just like kind of that philosophy, that kind of way of living and whatnot, and that kind of way of learning and exploring things and seeing what's possible and whatnot, and kind of laying this groundwork for it. It's kind of crazy how we turned into this, right? Just kind of like, we're just kind of drinking like that and just kind of like, all right, yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Yes, sir. Let's spark this again, yes. But I've been cool with it. I mean, like I said, yeah, like what should we do? Like a 14-gram blunt or joint of moon rocks? I don't know if a joint, right? Because you kind of want to break it down, right? The rocks and stuff. You don't want to really do like that. You kind of, yeah, you want to, if we do it, it would have to kind of be a blunt, right? I don't know, man. We'd have to get like the Mike Tyson raps or something along those lines. And just kind of, yeah, I think, wrap it around. Let me get some ideas if y'all ever done some, like, because I wouldn't want to use a fucking tobacco wrap. I know that's probably be the easiest, just considering how easy they can stick and whatnot. And in memory, I don't know, the Mike Tyson wraps would be a decent option, though, I think. But let me know if you ever done that with, like, hemp wraps specifically. Give me some tips on that. But besides that, it's also just getting the other strains and whatnot, like other shroom strains. Trying more acid. I was getting some more acid here, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. But I'm thinking about tripping on 7-Eleven. Acid at 7-Eleven. You already know the reference. We'll just say YL. Might make a video on that, tripping in the city, K-hole in the city, something like that. Let me know what you guys think, if that would be a good idea. Just kind of like on some more IRL in real life, like not streaming, but just making content like that, IRL like that, and just like recording like this, but actually like going out and fucking doing shit like that, and not just where it's just me, but also where I have like one of my homies recording or whatnot, something like that. But yeah, I mean, Moonshine, it hits different. It does, I think, in my opinion. Like, it's chilling. It's also fun. It's also, I don't know, like, yeah, it gets me a ooh set of sounds. But also keep in mind, I kind of like I said, I just mixed this with milk, and I drank a little bit straight up. It's not the most pleasant thing drinking straight up. You taste the blueberry muffin, but it also like reminds me a bit of cleaner, but not as much as something like, like Bombay Sapphire Gin. That shit smack. You want to get fucked up, bro? Get some Bombay, bro. You get some Bombay, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But it's chilling depending on the dose. Like I said, like I would just pour like a little bit in mouth on some of these other days and just kind of like I said, get a nice little slight crossfade when smoking and whatnot. I just picked up this shit too, and it got some of these moon rock be smacking like motherfucker. We gotta do the first time on that B. We gotta do the first time on that. Yes, sir. Alright. But yeah, I've been enjoying this summer. Let me know what y'all been up to. It's been 2025. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been what as fuck. It's been what as fuck. Make the most of things in your situation, y'all. I mean, don't get down about what you don't have or where you necessarily could be. Again, gotta make the most of your situation. And it doesn't mean like forget about that either. It's a reminder to, hustle it, right? And stay at it and keep progressing, get better at things. You're gonna grow, right? You're gonna grow, set your mind to it, and just follow the process, right? And do it smartly, as smartly as you can, man. So our girl, we got some homegirls out there watching and stuff, so I know that. But anyways, so I think we might end it there. I won't try to make this stupid long like that. I think we got most of my thoughts, and I talked kind of just, a little bit just about some stuff going on just for fun and whatnot. I'm trying not to make this kind of like ridiculous, because like you also got to think like SEO for me, search engine optimization, right? With just how the algorithm is gonna hit your boy. I don't know if doing like 50, 60-minute videos every time like that is going to be like, yeah, we gonna promote those like a motherfucker. Versus like, all right, first time trying, you gotta kind of like, all right, wrap it up in a certain sense, right? I feel like some of the story times I'm down as fuck for sure, right? But yeah, like these kind of like first impressions, these kind of vibe things, so where it's like, we talk a bit about the substance, talk about all right I react to it, how I like it or dislike it or whatever, the effects of it and whatnot. I guess we haven't talked about the effects too much. It is what a GABAergic. If you aren't aware of alcohol, ethanol being the main active compound for that is a depressant. Typically, it does relax you and whatnot. The decrease in inhibition though can lead to more of a output in your sociability, your just willingness for things, your confidence and whatnot. So and just lead, yeah. Uh, I guess yeah, disinhibit certain maybe guards you have up, certain just stresses even at times. So it just depends though. I mean, frequent use can change that or whatnot. Tolerance can change that or whatnot, and brain chemistry can also impact that as well. But just give a basic breakdown if we, just to clear that up if we really haven't like that. But I mean, I'm chilling off of it. I'm having a good time off of it. I just kind of get witty off of it, turn on some music like that, and like I said, crossfading off that. It's chilling, bro. It's good. It's good. It's good. And like I said, just flowing off of it too, especially at this kind of dosage where it's kind of like, all right, I ain't drink too much to where I'm fucked up, but I'm like, yes, sir. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. Yes, sir. So we'll leave it at that, guys. I have this Atlanta Peach Moon Rocks. I'll hit it for y'all real quick, just for the hell of it, for the video because I did mention it. So we'll hit it for y'all real quick. Why not? All right, I got the camera a little set up. Yeah, this shit smells kind of incredible. I won't lie. Yeah, we got. I like flavors. I will say I like flavors. We got the blueberry alcohol. Then we got the Khalifa. I guess the Khalifa Kush ain't like. I know it's what it's OG Kush crossed with something else, but Khalifa Kush is classic. Like I said, really my girlfriend wanted that one. I wasn't really like. I've had a I'm typically like want to try something different, try something new, typically, or something more with a distinct flavor. This kind of more, just kind of like gassy and whatnot, a little diesely. But this smells. Yeah, it smells like peaches, bro. It smells like good peaches. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Getting a little, little path at there, little moon rocks. Yes, sir. And we'll just smack her up to really close this video out. Just because, yeah. Like, how are we, we're not just going to mention, I ain't just going to mention, the moon rocks and be like, y'all don't even get to see me hit it or nothing, right? Like, y'all at least can see me hit over. I haven't tried this. My first, like I said, I don't think I said it, but I did. Just got this read up and stuff, so I got a lot of different strains. I have not tried a lot of different cart strains. I haven't tried too. I guess the cart strain, I haven't even been hitting that because I haven't been so much weed, bro. Maybe a little nauseous from a little alcohol. I gotta pee. I won't admit that. I will admit I gotta pee. Little cart though. We got a little cart. Horchata. Y'all ever have a horchata cart? Let me know. Cause when I seen this mug, I was like, y'all playing with like the little chocolate flavor with that, like horchata, like and it actually fucking tastes like it. Not like chocolate, but reminiscent of chocolate or chocolate. But you already know that creamy. Got some crazy peaches and cream, strawberry shortcake and stuff like that. Some pina colada cart. Like, I'll bring it up later when we make more content like this. But we got some more things coming. I gotta get some more bread here, real. So I'm gonna be in a little bit of a grind here, to be honest. But so we'll see about these first time trying and what comes up like that. But there will be, story times besides that. So from the past and whatnot, where we'll smoke and whatnot, but we'll bring some of this stuff in, of course. You already know. But we gonna spark on this. This is the peach, or Atlanta peach, Moon Rocks. I don't know if I'll finish the whole roller. I didn't pack it all the way because don't know Moon Rocks dense. It's wax. My bad. It's, you take weed, wax, you dip it in wax. Now we'll cover it, roll it in keef. Yeah. What is this? 52% total cannabinoids, 46% THC. Alright, let's hit this. We gonna hit this Atlanta peach. That tastes good. That tastes good. That tastes good, motherfucker. I can taste the wax too. Tastes good, motherfucker. Flavors on flavors. Like I said, my girlfriend picked out the Moonshine. There was so many. That's what I liked about it. There was like literal like pineapple with pineapples, actual pineapples seeping in it. There was cherries, acerola cherries that you could probably just, That's the cool part. I was just like, man, I can eat this stuff and drink it. It's like that. There's pickles, bro. Just like, I don't know about the pickles. Full dill pickles like that. Alcohol pickles would probably be cool. But like drinking pickle juice pretty much, it's like, might be a little just kind of like off-putting in a sense. But I don't know. Then again, but then there would be like cream-based, like banana mixes and whatnot, strawberry mixes. Just like, this is my type of liquor. So that's one of the biggest put-ons for me with this Moonshine. If you don't know, I don't think I explained either. Moonshine technically is derived from I believe the 1920s prohibition period, something around there, where alcohol was outlawed, and Moonshine would refer to illegally made alcohol or distilled alcohol, like you would just do at the crib and whatnot. Typically it would come off as very harsh and whatnot, and you could do it with basically a lot of different things, like I was just saying, like pickles and all this, but also like potatoes and this stuff and whatnot, and just like to where if you don't know the history behind it, became so much of an underground market. They just brought it back like that with the amendments, at least in the U.S. Right? I'm gonna take another hit of this. That tastes so good. You can taste that's what I like about these Moon Rocks too. Just the flavors pop out a lot more, and I think it's because like I think it's the wax and whatnot. But it just makes it for a much more like terpenated, like flavorful experience compared to just what you can just get out of weed alone. And of course, also with moon rocks, you really don't need as much to feel it. You really don't need as much to really like, alright, I'm fucking high, right? I'm fucking high right now, bro. Like, and really get that recreational quality out of cannabis, especially if you're a user like that, who has a tolerance and whatnot. I will say that, and that's one thing I like about moon rocks. But alright, guys, we gonna end it probably right here. I feel like it's gonna be pretty long already. So yeah, y'all got an idea how I am off there, and kind of how I'm falling a bit different compared to other videos and whatnot. I feel like it's a kind of a lot smoother in ways. And that's kind of one of the things with alcohol. I will say early on with me, that was like, man, I kind of like this, bro. Because it's kind of like, it's allowing me to be more of me and just kind of like talk better, have a little more confidence and stuff. And just kind of like, just be the person I'm kind of like trying to be at times, if that makes sense. Even with that, I will say it's kind of like I'm kind of chilling off it because I've just made so much growth myself. It's just kind of like this is an accentuation of that, of what's already in place, of already what I've been working on, and maybe that's why it's returned in a sense for me with these alcoholic feelings, like I said, that I've used to have that kind of went away, but that are now kind of back, right? So I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling with it. It's good, but it's nothing I'm gonna chase, right? It's nothing I'm chasing. So I'll say that. Moonshine's fun. It's probably gonna be my go-to. It's probably gonna be like, yeah, let's get some moonshine, bro. If we're gonna get some alcohol next time, I'm probably gonna wait a bit. Probably, I don't know. We'll see exactly on the vibes and whatnot. Like, I'll probably be going out here and stuff to get alcohol and, well, in the sense of like I said, going out when I'm eating and whatnot. Typically, if I'm getting like sushi and whatnot or something like that, that's probably happening this month at some point of some type of food. So that will inspire me actually not to get any, like a bottle or anything. So I'm probably gonna wait on this like a month, maybe 2 months before I even get anything like that. And it's probably gonna be a lot more spaced out than I've been using this jar. It's also like that. I kind of like that aspect. It's kind of like, oh, this is real. It's just kind of like, we just fucking made this. We put it in a jar, bro. It's just, this is how we do it. So I like that. I fuck with it. So, but yeah, again, it's something I'm kind of chilling on, and like I'm kind of focused more on health-based things and just being healthy and getting on my runs and whatnot, because I'm healing up on my fucking foot injury where we were in a boot. Fuck that. Healing up, feeling good already, and we'll see how that progression goes. And just like in terms of, also gotta look towards things like fasting and whatnot, and just other practices that have a psychotic relation that I probably, like I said, I don't know, I've been kind of talking about it, where I'll just make more videos or content regarding that, and just kind of that experience in itself, like, because I mean, psychonaut in the sense of, we can take a substance, definitely feel some type of way, and that's a direct way of psychonaut exploration. What's also, non-substance ways, I mean, meditation is a pretty quick one. Sleep is another one that we can consider. We've had some dream journals that were sent in. I've had dream journals I've talked about too. Besides that, I mean, like I said, different forms of athletics and just exercise. Different forms of what was I just saying? fasting, like I said. So what you consume just on, I guess this is also considered substance. You know, what you eat, what kind of diets and whatnot, right? And also experiences of like, what is it like to climb a mountain, go hiking and be in certain places, or go like scuba diving, you know, stuff like that, or even just like VR and different experiences in there. I mean, have a psychotic relation to an extent. You have to just consider that, you know, what is psychotic to experience? What can I experience? This is all related to experience, the human experience itself. And I mean, you're always going to be lacking in some way, because there's also the human experience of what is it like not to participate in any of this at all, right? Yeah, what is it like to not experience any of this at all, and never have taken a drug in your life, and experience all these people in 2025 doing all this shit that you may feel like is crazy as hell or whatever, you know? That's a whole different experience in itself that we may never attain. We can maybe perceive it, especially maybe through trips in some way, and feel it in some way, but we won't ever fully embody it like that. It's the crazy part. But all right, we gonna wrap this up. We gonna get into some other stuff right there, man. But we gonna wrap it up. It's been someone that's no one. Subscribe and like the video, man, and share the video. We need as much support as we can, of course. Check out the socials. We be posting on there too. Hit me up if you want to. Send in a trip report if you want to. If you want to share your experience, some crazy ass shit, whatever. Some mild ass shit. I don't care really. If you feel like it's sharing, you want to get this message out there, whatever, send it my way, man. We will get to it. I will promise you that. So, yeah, it's been someone that's no one. We got much more to come. Much more to come. Just stay tuned. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.